Hi, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video talking about what I want to see in the Walking Dead 2015 new spin-off television series, which will be airing on AMC. Okay, so this is one I intended to do a little while ago when AMC had let out the news that they're going to be doing another Walking Dead spin-off series and doing an additional. So there should actually be two Walking Dead television series on at the same time with, of course, Rick and the gang in the original, and then, of course, adding on the additional television series, which will be a brand new one, a spin-off series, which will have nothing to do with the comic book series, nothing to do with the current television series, and will be entirely its own entity. That's going to be airing in 2015, which means basically next year they're going to start production on it and get everything ready, and then after they film it, it will air in 2015. We don't know what time of the year though. Fall is when the original series airs, so that makes sense, but I've talked before in my videos about I think it would actually be better if they offset the other series by putting an additional Walking Dead spin-off series on its own time, maybe during the summertime when the other series isn't on. That way we'll have the original series and then possibly the spin-off series. I think that's the best way to go. So that's the first thing I want to see, is I want to see it on a different time of the year so that people won't get burned out by watching two zombie shows, Walking Dead shows at the same time of the year. We'll get one, and then when that one's not on, we'll have the other to tide us over. That way, if people don't like one or they prefer the other, I think that everybody will probably always prefer the original. Because we had Rick, because we had all the characters around him, Daryl, Shane, Merle, the governor, everybody liked that. But I mean, it's kind of hard to say because we'll have to see when the spin-off series comes out what we're gonna see with that, what direction they're gonna go with that. Me personally, what I want to see for it is the biggest thing is it has to be way different from the current original series. I think that really is the key. If they make it similar in any way, shape, and form to the first one, I think we're going to have some trouble. If they make the main character a Rick clone, people are going to be pissed off. It's not going to work as well, I think, because it'll feel unoriginal. It will feel just like a copy, and it won't be interesting enough by itself for people to really get into it like they have the original Walking Dead series. So hopefully our lead is completely different from Rick. The characters around him, the circumstances completely different, and we'll see something entirely new from them. Also, the location where they're filming, it shouldn't be in Georgia or anywhere near there. I'd like to see a series maybe in a city in maybe, I don't know, the UK, like London or something like that, sort of like your 28 Days Later type story, or something of the sort. But it's got to be completely different. The lead character, I want to see something along the lines I'd like to see of a Breaking Bad, Heisenberg, Walter White type character. In fact, just get Bryan Cranston to do it. Get him to be the lead character in the Walking Dead spin-off series. That's perfect. Get some of the people that worked on Breaking Bad and put them in the series, and I think it would work. Just be great just from that. I want to see that evolution, that transformation from the beginning of a zombie apocalypse to a character like your Heisenberg, and the evolution that Bryan Cranston's character Walter White goes through in Breaking Bad. I want to see something like that, where instead of Rick, where you get the sense that Rick is still the good guy. These are still the good guys. I want to see the opposite. I want to see characters that you clearly know are not the good guys, and maybe somebody like the governor who takes the other option, which is that they take from other people as well, and they themselves have been transformed to such an extent that they will do entirely different things that even Rick and his group won't do, and maybe more similar to the governor and characters like that. That for me would make it different enough and interesting, and people would really like it, I think, if we saw some characters that were like that. Maybe have the leader of whatever group survivors be a character like your Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. Not all the way bad, not all the way just straight up evil, but a similar kind of situation, so that they're sort of like an anti-hero, but we understand, but we know that they're not the good guy. You know, like they'll kill other people when it maybe isn't entirely necessary, and they'll do things of that nature. Somebody had an idea that maybe they'll take the characters from the webisodes and put them into a group together and do a series based on that. And I think that's not a bad idea. I think it could work out with some of them. Chase, for example, from Webisode Season 2 from Cold Storage. He's a pretty cool character. I think that he would be decent to have in a group, and maybe the third one with what was his name? Patrick, was it? I don't know. We didn't really get a good sense of who he is as a character, too much about him. So we'll have to see what they choose to do with the characters, what kind of characters they go with for the spin-off series. But no matter what, in terms of what I want to see some anti-heroes. I want to see some characters that teeter between good guys and bad guys, more leaning towards bad guys, because Rick is always the opposite. You know, at the end of the day, he's still the good guy. At the end of the day, with the new series, I don't want to be able to say that the lead character is a good guy. I want it to be sort of in between. Because the worst thing it could be is a clone of the original, and then it may have some problems if that's the case. So in addition to that, different location, you know, anti-heroes and you know, different types of characters from what we're used to seeing. I don't know. Aside from that, I mean, maybe, you know, a city, something like that would be cool. Hopefully it'll have a good budget. Hopefully we'll get some talented people involved with it. Breaking Bad's done now, so maybe AMC can call up some of the people that worked on that and get them to work on this. I'd love to see that style that they used in Breaking Bad with Vince Gilligan, with the out of chronological order scenes and the character evolution and all those things. I just want to see Breaking Bad with zombies. That's all there is to it. That's really, to sum it up, that's what I want to see. So. So let me know what you guys want to see for the spin-off series. Are you interested in the spin-off series, or are some of you like, no, you know what, there's enough zombies in The Walking Dead, we've got enough episodes, 16 a year, that's enough, I don't want to see an additional show. I do want to see an additional show. I just want it to be so different that it is nothing like the original, and I'm really excited for 2015. I think it's going to be a good year with having two TV series on. Should be a lot of fun, definitely. So anyway, if you guys want to share your thoughts with me in the comments, please feel free to do so. If you want to do a video response, I think actually YouTube eliminated video responses, so I can't ask for people to do them anymore because they cut them out. You can't even do them at all. So scratch that. Let's talk about it in the comments, and yeah, what we want to see in the Walking Dead spin-off series. Maybe some of the video game characters. That'd be cool. Lee, or you know, any of the characters in the video game. That'd be a good tie-in, I think. Lots of possibilities for a spin-off series, and I think it's going to be great. So I'm really excited for it. Anyway, I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev, and I'm saying peace.